right? And
You got those systems.
Well, let's welcome the guys to the Nepean Wildcats.
But they,
matchup featuring the visiting Whitby Goal and our Nepean Wildcats. Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Whitby Goal. On defense, number 5, Nepean Goal. Number 6, Justin Key. The forwards, number 9, Whitby Goal. Number 16, Madison Celtics. Number 79, Sandra Murdo. And goaltender, number 1, Steve Davidson. And please welcome the rest of the Whitby Goals. And now, the starting lineup. Number 29, Joel Gibbs. The forwards, number 17, Kyrie Hollingsworth. Number 22, Martin O'Connor. Number 24, Andy Houston. And starting in goal, number 28, Nepean Goal. And please welcome the rest of our Nepean Wildcats. Wildcats coaches, assistant coach, Lee Langton, head coach, Elliot Smith. And now ask everyone, please rise and raise the team. Remove your hats and flag while national anthem.
Could try going on Wi-Fi, I guess. Hard to do it now. I don't know.
Wi-Fi is full.
It's not bad, but if it's consistent,
It's not like there's a lot of people.
No, I know. Yeah. Welcome to the Minto Recreation Complex here for Game 3 of this best of 5 series between the Nepean Wildcats and the Whitby Wolves. Wildcats come into this game with a 2-0 lead in the series, with victories last weekend, 2-1 on Saturday and 5-2 on Sunday. City Smiga back in the lineup tonight for the Wildcats. Only scratch Morgan Donaldson. Mila Gibbs off the boards, ahead to O'Connor. O'Connor gets stopped up at center ice, Whitby comes back the other way. Long shot on goaltender Dominic Ryu, and she gloves that down for the first save of the game. Face off one by Nepean. Quick pass down the ice. Jaylee McKinnon's going to get there first to wave off the icing. That puck gets past Francis at the blue line. Head down the other way. Mulvihill goes back for it for the Wildcats. Mulvihill now from out behind her own net. Ahead to McMullen. McMullen into the zone, makes a pass just out of reach of Brianna Bray, who has it in the corner now. Whitby coming back the other way. Katie Belk with it into the zone. Mulvihill defending her. She gets knocked off the puck. Nepean comes back the other way. Molly McMullen with it now. Settles the puck down. Off the glass, flips it forward. Samiga offside though as she touches the puck. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Face-off one by Whitby now. Samiga gets it back though. Over to Biel, Biel over to Jones. Jones ahead. Tipped by Longo into the zone. Whitby able to get it back out. Jones now turns and sends it back in deep behind the net of the Whitby Wolves. Samiga on the forecheck. Whitby skating out with it. And deep into the zone now. That shot goes over Ryu's head. Samiga picks it off the wall, tries to get it ahead of Biel. Biel now knocks it forward. Whitby goes back to retrieve it while the Wildcats change. Longo almost able to steal that puck, but Whitby going back the other way with it. Jones now back in her own zone. Over to Donaldson. Donaldson off the boards. Longo hits it forward, goes for a change. Houston in on the forecheck for the Wildcats now. Whitby through the middle, get the puck in deep. No icing as that puck hit a couple sticks on the way in. Gibbs with it now. Tries to go cross ice to Hollingsworth. Picked off by Whitby, but they're offside on the touch pass. What's that? Oh, no, I don't think so. No, you're good. Face-off controlled by Whitby. Leeson sends it into the corner. Gibbs goes after it for the Wildcats. Connor now sends it ahead along the boards to Houston. Houston gets it over center. Sends it in deep behind the Whitby net. Hollingsworth in on the forecheck for the Wildcats. Francis keeps it at the blue line. But Whitby controls the puck now. Mocktel across the blue line, takes a shot. It's just deflected high off the glass over the net. Mulvihill defending with O'Connor in the corner. Hollingsworth will pick it up in the opposite corner. Hollingsworth makes a couple moves in her own end. Sends it forward with Houston. Houston along the boards now. Has it knocked away. McKinnon goes and grabs it over to Jones. Jones ahead. Just missed McKinnon. Jones off her skate over to Biel. Biel now tries to get it across him. McMullen, it gets picked off by Clark. Biel plays it up the board towards Bray. Bray sends it down the ice. That will be icing. Face-off won by Nepean. Biel plays it behind the net towards Jones. She gets tripped up. Whitby comes away with the puck. Whitby up to the blue line now. Key with a shot. Blocked by McKinnon. She's got some space in front of her. McKinnon in alone and tight. Makes a move, goes to the backhand. Scores! Jaylee McKinnon with the breakaway goal off the block shot. Gives Nepean a 1-0 lead. 4 minutes and 26 seconds into the game. Unassisted goal for number 14 there. Jay Lee goes to the backhand to open the scoring here in this do-or-die game for Whitby. Longo at the dot for the Wildcats. Whitby able to get it in deep. Ryu back to play it. Gibbs tries to get it to Donaldson. Puck comes out in front, and Ryu covers it up in the crease for a face-off in the Nepean zone. Apologies if I was on mute. I might have been on mute for this whole period. Double apologies for the muting and then also for the terrible signal. We switched to the in-house Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's better than the cellular signal. We're all tied up here at 2. Jordan Melville tied it up with a unassisted goal just a couple of minutes ago. Longo at the dot for the Wildcats. He gets the puck back behind the net. Longo plays it along the boards, gets it out of the zone. Whitby will control it though. Send it back in deep. Jones goes after it for the Wildcats. Jones gets it out of the zone. Sent back in by Aird. Viel now with it for the. She plays it up along the board. Has it deflected, but she gets it back. Cross center, Viel cuts to the middle. Has it knocked away. Bouncing puck. Wildcats will be offside there as Longo plays that puck. Playing out of the zone. Viel knocks it forward off the puck. Now Gardner picks it up. Gardner off the board towards Viel. Longo tried to scoop up with her hand. Whitby gets it back. Now loose puck along the boards. Played by Semiga. Back to Viel. Viel over to Jones behind the net. Jones spins back. Plays it forward towards Viel, bounces over her stick. Semiga now going for it. Helped out by Viel. Behind the net. Whitby controls possession here. Gardner defending. Sent in the corner. Oh, takes a funny bounce. Whitby gets it back, centering pass, no one there. They'll keep it in though. Shot from the ringette line. Loose puck in front. Sent towards the net. Cleared out by Viel. Played with a go. It doesn't have her net guard. She'll have to go for a change. Loose puck in the corner now. Longo will pick it up. Longo plays it forward. It hits Semiga along the boards and stays in the zone. Jones now. Cross over to Viel. Viel flips it forward. A high stick played by Whitby. That'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. 12:40 to go in the second period. Shot count 19-7 in favor of the Wolves so far. Whitby wins the face-off. Aird plays it across ice. Whitby sends it in deep. Ryu stops it up for Gibbs. Gibbs plays it forward. Out of the reach of Houston. O'Connor's there. He has it knocked away. Whitby sends it back in deep. Donaldson with it now. Goes high off the glass, kept in by Aird. Donaldson gets it back. Tries to get it out. Kept in by Strand. Her shot goes wide of the net. Centering pass, no one there. Hollingsworth picks it up and flips it forward. Houston goes after it. Hollingsworth on the forecheck now. As Whitby plays it out of the zone. Strano takes a shot. Hits a leg on the way to the net. Whitby controls the puck, plays out for blue line. Murray sends it back in deep behind the net, where Gibbs tries to go after it. Now Hollingsworth gets a piece of it. Gets it to Bray. Bray gets taken out. Nothing. No call there either. tries to get out of the zone, kept in by Whitby. In the corner, Gibbs battles for it with McKinnon. McKinnon plays it up along the wall. Whitby controls the puck on the outside. Cardone shot blocked by McMullen. He sends it back in deep. Ryu stops it up. Took a funny bounce off the boards. Gibbs with it now. Plays up along the boards. McMullen. McMullen flips it forward towards Bray. Can't quite glove it down. Whitby coming back the other way. Belk with it. First shot. Save made by Ryu. Leeson's shot attempt. Stopped up by McKinnon. She's got it now. She's got Samiga. Samiga backhands it towards the middle. Picked up by Leeson. Whitby behind their own net. Forecheck by Longo and Gardner. Going back the other way. Puck ends up on net. Ryu turns it away. Houston picks up the rebound. Has it knocked away. Gardner up to Houston. Houston cuts towards the middle. He's up in the corner. Still battling for it. Biel keeps it in now. Sends it in deep. Biel pass. Over to Hollingsworth. Can't quite hang on to it though. Hollingsworth now battling the corner. Gets it back against two Wolves. Centers it, no one there. Biel coming in though. Takes a quick shot. Rebound comes out. O'Connor tries to knock it in. It goes wide. Behind the net, Hollingsworth. Battles toward the corner. Gets it over towards O'Connor. Hollingsworth comes out with it. Behind the net. Takes a shot, goes wide. O'Connor now. Works it back to Jones at the blue line. Jones takes a shot, goes wide. Biel comes to pinch, keep it in. She's got it. And at the goal line, centers it. It goes through the crease to the other side. Biel back out to Jones again. Jones now. Over to Biel. Biel down to Gardner. Gardner's shot, bounce in front. Backhand, great save. Puck still loose. They keep it out. Jones gets it. Her shot, score! And the Wildcats take the lead. Avery Jones on the third attempt, the fourth attempt. Finds the open net. Makes it 3-2. Great possession for the Wildcats there. Great save by Davidson on the in-tight rebound. But eventually, Collins able to connect from the ring-up line and give the Wildcats the lead back again since it was 1-0 early in the first. Time of the goal, 11:35 in the second period. McMullen wins the faceoff to herself. Skates it into the zone. Wildcats play it back out. Donaldson goes after it. Donaldson makes a move, ships it forward up the boards to McKinnon. Kept in now by Whitby. Gibbs head towards Bray. Donaldson now up along the boards to McMullen. McMullen tries to flip it forward, kept in by Noctel, but she loses it to Bray. Bray now in and tight, all by herself. Save made by Davidson. Good chance there for Brianna Bray. Glove save made by the Whitby goaltender. Samiga at the dot for the Wildcats. Plays it forward, centers it. Longo almost one-timered it, just wide. Gotta wonder if that was a set play. Good face-off by Samiga. Francis sends it back into the zone. Whitby picks it up. Elton sent it off the glass. Stopped by Mulvihill, but picked up by Pittis. Sent in deep. Francis goes backward behind her net, plays it back to Mulvihill. Mulvihill now skates behind her own zone. Tries to get it towards Gardner. Whitby able to keep it in the zone. Now Gardner gets it back. She'll skate it out. Cross center. She'll flip it in. Behind the net. Samiga goes after it for the Wildcats. Well, Mulvihill with it. Try to center to O'Connor. Mulvihill gets it back. Backhand shot towards the net. Rebound comes out. Still loose in the crease. Davidson finds it. Covers it up for the faceoff. 6:51 to go in this second period. Whitby offside on that play. Face-off going back to the neutral zone. Aird sends it in deep. Bounces. Pass for you, past the net. Hollingsworth now tries to play it ahead. Gets past O'Connor. Aird picks it up for the Wolves. Jones for the Wildcats now. Spins away, up along the boards. They're trying to skate it out. Jones plays it ahead towards Houston. Houston's going to get there first, no icing. Whitby controls the puck from behind the net though to try to get it out, and they do. Yell goes back for it. Yell ahead. It's McKinnon. McKinnon cross center now and into the zone. McKinnon's got some room. She's in tight. She tried to go back to her forehand. Couldn't get the shot off. Good poke check by the goalie there. Donaldson now over to Gibbs. Gibbs takes a shot off the glove into the mesh. Good shot by Mila Gibbs.
I thought the other girl got her on the way through.
Yeah, okay. Took a GoPro.
Yeah.
Players under review. We'll have a decision for you in about 25 minutes after we hit the video. McKinnon picking up the loose puck behind the net. Puck kept in by Whitby. Shot blocked. Ryu there. Just covered up.
We're only like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Should keep notes. Should remember that. Oh well. Longo wins the face-off back to Mulvihill. Plays it hard along the board. It's going to be kept in by Whitby. Samiga, though, gets it. Tries to backhand it to Longo. She kicks it back to herself. Cuts into the middle. Takes a shot. Goes off a skate into the corner. Longo still after it. Played off the puck behind the net. Whitby regains control. Gardner now on the forecheck. Mocktail gets away from her. She tries to get it out. Hits the back of a player. It's kept in now. Samiga's got a 2-on-1 with Gardner. Samiga from the... Oh, Samiga hits the post from the ring end line. Rebound shot goes wide. Francis goes in to keep it in. She does. Longo now in the corner. Chips it towards the net. Hits the body. Whitby tries to flip it out. Francis stopped it on the first attempt and then got it taken away over the zone by Whitby after that. Francis sends it back in deep. Samiga goes in on the forecheck. Long pass to Pittis here. Riel back to defend. Pittis in the corner. Centers it, no one there. Houston tried to knock that away, comes out of the zone. Whitby will have to get back onside. Played ahead off the boards into the corner. VL gets there first though. VL trying to spin away from the defender. She gets pinned along the boards. O'Connor coming in to help. Biel spins and gets away with it. Biel now tries to get the Houston, hits her in the back of the leg. Whitby sends it back the other way. Now battling along the boards of Connors there with Houston. Biel sends it deep and cross corner behind the net. Hollingsworth in on the forecheck. Whitby flipping it out of the zone. Bouncing puck. Gets to Jones. Jones now. Forward toward Hollingsworth. She deflects it in to the zone on net. And we'll get a face-off in the Whitby zone with 3:11 to go in the second period. Shot count now 21-14 in favor of the Wolves. Whitby clears it out off the glass. Donaldson in to defend now. Whitby from the corner, play it back out to the blue line. Beat a deep pass, aired with it now. She sends it towards the net. Ryu able to glove that down for a face-off in the defensive zone. Face-off won by the Wolves. Play it along the boards behind the net. McMullen collecting that pass. Over to McKinnon now. McKinnon stops up, gets it towards Bray. She has it knocked away, and Whitby's going back the other way. Francis plays it behind the net. Over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill. Oh, and tried to hit McMullen, and the pass was just deflected out of her reach by the Whitby defender. Longo now battling for it. Whitby coming away with it. Backhanded towards the middle. It gets through. Good back check by Mulvihill. Now Gardner. And we've got a whistle. Head contact penalty. Dylan Gardner going to the box for the Wildcats. Power play for the Wolves. A minute 56 left in the second period. Longo gets taken down, no call there. With a shot, gets deflected into the mesh and out of play.
Offense penalties, 2 minutes for head contact. Time playing 1 minute 56 seconds.
Francis able to get it out of the zone. Mulvihill picks it up. She cuts the middle. Played by Mocktel. Shot on net. We'll get a face-off in the Whitby zone here. As Wildcats will change up the penalty killers. Minute 18 left to go in this power play. Minute 14 left in the period. Face-off controlled by Whitby. Just skated out of the zone. Connor with a rub out there. Didn't really see it, but it made some noise. No call. Connor now got Jones with her. Has it knocked away. Connor Whitby now, skating it back into the zone. Through the middle, Connor knocks it away. Loose puck still in front. Ryu finds it in the crease, though. Covers it up. Face off to the right of Ryu here. McKinnon wins it back to Donaldson. Donaldson plays it hard off the boards, kept in by Whitby. Aired with a shot from the ringette line, scooped up by the glove of Dominic Ryu. 31.6 seconds to go now in this second period. Loose puck controlled finally by Whitby. They'll kick it out to the blue line. On the wing. Cross-ice pass deflected away by Houston. McKinnon knocks it loose there. Gets it out of the zone. Whitby will have to get back onside. 10 seconds left in the period now. Knockdale with it. They'll skate it across the blue line. Drop it off. Whiff shot there, and McKinnon now with 2 seconds to get it out of the zone. That'll do it for the period. Wildcats will take a 3-2 lead into the third period after the flood in about 12 minutes. Shot count 24-14 after 2. See you in 12 minutes. to the Minto Recreation Complex. Wildcats up 3-2 over Whitby in this do-or-die game for Whitby. Wildcats up 2-0 in the series, this best of 5, to see who will advance to the championship bracket of next weekend's playoffs. Top 8, the 8 winners of the playoff series happening now, playing the championship series next weekend. The bottom 8, the losers of this playoffs will play in a different tournament of the next 16 teams, I believe. Wildcats will start down a player with Ealing Gardner still in the box for that head contact penalty. 4 seconds remaining in the power play. Still a little over 2 minutes left on the in-house clock, even though the ice has been done for several minutes now. Colleague here, Rob, pointing out that the ice doesn't look like they actually maybe got every spot. Maybe that's why it was so fast. They just didn't get complete coverage. But yeah, I think you can see it on the screen. There is a strip down the middle that looks like it maybe was not done.
Could be the lighting.
Could be the lighting. I don't think it is the lighting.
That looks like a missed spot.
Yeah.
Here might be lighting.
So I guess we're going to wait the extra minute and a half now. All right, third period underway here at the Minto Recreation Complex. Wildcats up 3-2. Ryu stops that puck up for Donaldson. Donaldson now plays up along the boards to Hollingsworth. He tries to get it to the middle, picked off by Whitby. Hollingsworth flips it off the glass. Houston plays it off her skates and hangs on to it. Houston now finds some room, gets it into the zone. Chases after it in the corner, cuts in the front, scores! Maggie Houston, 34 seconds into the period, pops a water bottle. Of a beauty goal, top corner, to give the Wildcats a 4-2 lead. Quick hands in tight for Maggie Houston. That's it. Not much the goalie can do about that. McKinnon goes after the face-off, sends it into deep. Bray with it now along the board. Sends it through the middle, deflected by Whitby. And they'll pick up the puck and skate it out of the zone. Francis backboard behind the net. Plays it forward along the boards towards McKinnon. The ball gets stripped again. No call once again. McKinnon, though, breaks free. She gets in tight, drops it off to Mulvihill. Mulvihill gets beauty play. Mulvihill finds Bray. And it's 5-2. Beautiful play by the Wildcats. Mulvihill looked like she was going to shoot, and she's passed it to Bray, who one-timer to pass the goalie to make it 5-2. Assisted also by Jaylee McKinnon. Wildcats, 2 quick goals in the first minute and 6 seconds of this third period. Now with 5 goals on 16 shots. Whitby controls the face-off. They try to get it in deep. Jones now gets it back out. Whitby sends it right back in. Ryu stops it. Jones picks it up behind the net. Jones skates to her left. Up to the middle. Longo plays it off her skates. Gets it out of the zone, but Whitby sends it right back in. Jones with it again now. Works over to Viel. Viel ahead to Longo. Longo now. Across the blue line. Go behind the net. Net has it knocked away. Gardner now goes after it. Gardner plays it out to the blue line. Donaldson sends it on net. Turned away by Davidson. Longo battles for it in the corner. Picked off by Samiga. Samiga on her backhand. Skates towards the net. Plays it back out to Donaldson. Donaldson makes a move. He's got some space. She steps in. Her shot blocked. And Whitby regains possession. They'll send it down the ice. That'll be ice. Connor wins a face-off to Houston. Houston over to... who is that? McMullen. Mulvihill on the back door. Makes it 6-2. Another one-timer play. Wildcats rolling here in this third period. 2 minutes and 17 seconds in. And they've got 3 goals. New goaltender in the nets now for the Wolves. After giving up one of 3 goals on maybe 4 shots this period. Hollingsworth with it now into the zone. O'Connor. Francis. Francis sends it in the corner, yeah. Yeah, I agree with Rob. There's not much the goalie could have done on, I don't know about any of those goals, really. Mulvihill keeps it in, gets it over to Houston. She makes a move in front. Tried to spin, had it knocked off her stick. Francis keeps it in, though, sends it towards the net. Goes off a skate. Hollingsworth ends up with it now. Whitby will come the other way. Cardone. Her pass to the middle, taken by Viel. Viel over to McMullen. Tries to get over to McKinnon. Sent in deep by the Wolves. Picked up by Jones behind the net. And we've got a whistle here. Offside, I think. Call. Jones over to Viel.
Assistant number 24, Maggie Houston. And number 22, Riley O'Connor. Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 43 seconds.
Malaya saying, if you just passed me the puck, I wouldn't have gone outside there. Jones goes backcourt behind her net. The puck knocked away, gets it back. Now over to Viel. Puck still loose to the side of the net. Wolves get control of it. Long shot gets deflected in front. Turned away by Ryu. Belk with it now, plays it back up to Mucktel. McMullen, she spins away from danger. Gets over to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to center it to Bray. She deflects it out of the zone. But Whitby regaining possession here. Gibbs plays it off her skate. Over to Gardner, who kicks it forward. Reno with a shot. Ryu makes a save. Rebound cleared away by Gibbs. This will be icing, but good play by Gibbs. Oh yeah. Off to the left for Ryu. Longo wins it over to Gibbs. Samiga has it bounce over his stick. Longo picks it up. Can't get through traffic though. Whitby sends it back down into the zone. Mulvihill plays it over to Francis. Francis to Hollingsworth. Fans on the pass. Longo now. Uses the corner, nice play. Nice pass out front to Pettit. She has the puck taken away from her though. Houston tries to get up ahead to Mulvihill. Bounces over her stick. Off the bench, O'Connor comes to play it now. Connor picks off that pass, sends it out of the zone. Houston goes after it. Oh! Kylie O'Connor getting just taken down. We're actually going to have a penalty against Whitby here. Hollingsworth in with it now. Empty net for the Wildcats. Hollingsworth sends it in the corner. Whitby will touch it up for the whistle. 14-10 to go. Wildcats will head to the power play. For the first time today, I think. First power play, right? First power play. For us. Yell stops that with her leg at the blue line. Whitby able to get it back out, and then you send it off the mesh. That'll play. Face-off will be back in the Whitby zone. Could be able to clear it down the ice. The L goes back for it for the Wildcats. Got some pressure though. McKinnon comes to help out, picks up the loose puck, and she'll skate it the other way. McKinnon into the rolled zone. Behind the net now. McKinnon. Circling. Has it knocked away. It comes out of the zone. Wildcats have to get back onside. McKinnon is still with it now. Plays over towards Houston along the boards. Houston breaks it into the zone. Still with the puck now. Maggie Houston plays it up along the boards up to McKinnon. McKinnon from the corner. Her pass deflected away. And we got a bit of a breakaway here for Leeson. Houston trying to chase after her. Can't quite get a shot off. And we got a penalty coming up against the Wildcats, I think. Slashing the call. And Maggie Houston's going to the box for 2 minutes. So we'll have 4-on-4 for the next 51 seconds. Wildcats win the face-off. Ryu covering up that puck. McMullen takes the face off. 4-on-4 here. McMullen over to Samiga. Samiga drops it back to McMullen. McMullen to Jones. Jones is shot, glove down by the Whitby goaltender. Samiga wins it back to Jones. Jones over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill sends it towards the net. Bouncing puck. Picked up now by Jones. Jones tries to get it to Mulvihill in the corner. McMullen. Sends it forward. Serrano in tight. Her shot misses wide. Puck comes out of the zone. And now Whitby is on the power play. Mulvihill with the puck though. Skated into the zone. McMullen with it. Shows to take it back to kill some time. Send it back to Donaldson. Donaldson will send it all the way down to the Whitby zone. Goaltender tried to play it. Slight mishandle, but no harm done there. As Whitby will set up their breakout. 44 seconds to go in this power play. Aird skates it out of the zone. Passes it across, just out of reach of her teammate. Cut it now. Over to Mocktel. Mocktel from the middle. Glove down by Ryu. 30 seconds to go. In the 5-on-4. Wildcats changing all their penalty killers here as the Wolves trying to get it out of the zone. They do. Belt now in tight. Her shot turned away by Ryu. Rebound controlled by Whitby. Now we're back to even strength. Whitby controlling the puck at the blue line. Playing it in along the boards. Samiga defending now. Samiga works it towards Francis. Francis tries to play it forward. Whitby gets there first. Now Francis fouls after. Whitby maintains possession now from the blue line. Cross-ice pass picked off by McKinnon. She's got some daylight ahead of her. She gets in tight. Goes backhand and scores 5-hole. Make it 7-2. Wildcats. 7th goal, 9:39 into this third period. Looking like Whitby's playoff run is coming to an end tonight. Face off one back by O'Connor. Ryu plays it over to Jones. Jones plays it back to Viel. Viel from behind her net. Out to Bray. Bray forward towards Gardner. Knocked away by Whitby.
Wildcats goal, first 7 of the game, scored unassisted with 14, Jamie McKinnon. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 21 seconds.
That pass goes through the crease, comes out of the zone. Whitby will have to go back and regroup. Get back on side. Bray picking the pocket. Whitby forward. And knocking it out of the zone there. Now Viel with it. Plays it forward towards Gardner. She tips it into the Whitby zone. McMullen on the forecheck for the Wildcats here. Whitby tries to play it out, picked off by Longo. Sends it forward. Longo picks it back up now. Over to Donaldson. Bella Donaldson sends it across ice towards McMullen. Aird plays it for Whitby to her D partner. And they play it up through the middle. Hollingsworth breaking up that way. Getting it over to Longo. Longo over to McMullen. McMullen still got it. Backhands it over to Donaldson now. Loses the handle. Whitby's able to get out of the zone. Gibbs battling forward along the boards now. Hard to see what's happening here. Whitby comes away with it. That shot down low. Save made by Ryu. 8:36 to go. Timeout called by Whitby, I guess.
Timeout, Wolves.
8:36 to go. Well, we'll take a moment here to acknowledge number 18, Sydney Samiga for the Wildcats. This is almost certainly her final game in her minor career. She's been playing since she was just a little kid. And she's going for shoulder surgery on Monday. She hasn't been dressing every game because she has been waiting for this surgery, and she is playing injured. But this looks like it'll be her last game, as there won't be another game this year. Sid, if you're watching this, congratulations on a fantastic minor career. Can't wait to see what you do at Boston College next year. You know you're going to be a huge success. Houston on the breakaway there. Save made by the Whitby goaltender. Francis works it across the Mulvihill that comes out of the zone. Wildcats have to get back on side. Mulvihill head towards Samiga. Whitby with the turnover, 2-on-1 here. In tight, shot. Stopped by Ryu. Puck still loose. Whitby knocks it in. Make it 7-3. .11:51 in the third period. Shot count 33-21 in favor of the Wolves at this point, according to the in-house scoreboard. Biel over to Jones. Jones makes a move. Unintentional pass to Biel. Biel up ahead to Gray. Has it knocked off her stick. Gardner goes after it though. She gets a hold of it, brings it into the zone. Gardner in the corner centers it. Cleared away by the Wolves. Picked up by Jones. Jones sends it towards the net. Stopped by the Whitby player. And skated out. Ahead to Strano. Jones now with it behind the net. She changes directions. Cycles it back to Biel. Biel's got some time. She'll skate it out. Over center. Into the Whitby zone. Now into the corner with it. Stop, wait for some help. Samiga, Hollingsworth coming in to help her out. Hollingsworth picks up the puck along the boards. Has it knocked off her stick. Whitby sends it out of the zone. Longo goes back for it. She plays it over towards Donaldson. Donaldson ahead now. Tries to get to Hollingsworth. It's picked off by Whitby. McMullen knocks that one loose. Now Longo gets it back. Longo ahead. Across the blue line. Drops it off to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth cuts towards the middle. She takes a shot. It gets deflected a couple times towards the net. Longo now. Her shot deflects wide. Into the corner. McMullen in the corner. Helped out by Longo. Whitby able to pull it out, send the puck along the boards, and they'll get it out of the zone. Longo though, gets it right back, sends it in deep and goes for a change. 5 new skaters coming out for the Wildcats here as the Wolves come the other way. McKinnon to Mulvihill. Mulvihill drops it off to Samiga. Samiga off McKinnon's skate. Samiga gets it back, cycles it along the boards. McKinnon lets it go for Houston. She gets knocked off the puck for a minute, but she gets it back, plays it back to Mulvihill. Mulvihill's shot hits the stick, goes high off the glass, behind the net, bouncing puck is out in front of the net. Houston with it now, her shot hits a couple bodies and can't get through. Francis now sends it back towards the net. Wildcats, Wolves, stop it up and get it out of the zone. Samiga over to Mulvihill. She loses it. Whitby gets it out of the zone now. And now send it deep. Icing waved off as Francis goes backcourt behind her own net. Francis head. Lead pass up to Gardner. Gardner tried to center now. Bray picks it up. Bray loses the handle in the corner as Whitby tries to come out. Belk ahead now to her teammate. Puck knocked loose by Mulvihill, picked up by Bray. Bray through the middle. Played off the puck. Whitby goes back for it in the corner. Knocked out. Long pass out of reach for Leeson. And that will be icing. 4:45 to go in this third period. Wildcats looking to avoid another game tomorrow. They can hold on to this lead. Longo kicked that stick, that puck forward. Kept in now by Biel. Goes to the wing through the middle. Noctel with the puck. Tries to go past Jones. Jones plays it off his skate. That's a knock away by McMullen now. Gets it back though. In tight. Jones clears that pass out of harm's way, and McMullen picks up the loose puck now. McMullen makes a move. Tries to get up ahead to Hollingsworth. Longo comes out with it. Penalty to Alessia Longo for tripping. Unfortunate call there. 4:01 to go. Whitby looking to make a dent in this 4-goal lead. Houston tries to get it out. Kept in by the Wolves. Noctel sharp angle shot hits the side of the net. Gets a rebound. Tries to send it to the other side. It gets deflected away. Gibbs defending in the corner now. Houston picks up the loose puck. She's got some room ahead of her. Houston 1-on-4. Finds an open McKinnon. She scores. Houston drew at least 4 defenders on her and found an open Jaylee McKinnon for the short-handed goal. That's her third hat trick for Jaylee.
Hat trick shorty.
She got 3 shorties though. You got 2. Was that a second shorty? Did she get a shorty earlier? I think she did. The first one might have been a shorty.
It's a block shot. I don't know if it's short-handed or not. Damn it.
It might have been. Still a minute 28 to the Longo penalty. Bray gets taken down, no goal. Samiga knocks that puck loose. Wolves able to recover it.
Wildcats Whitby Goal. The third of the evening, score number 14, Nepean Goal.
Long shot saved by Ryu. Rebound controlled by the Wildcats. They're able to get it out now. The Wildcats come the other way. 35 seconds to go on this power play. That shot goes wide. Samiga head to O'Connor. O'Connor makes a move, gets past one player. She's got a one-on-one now, in tight. O'Connor's shot deflects into the corner. She gets her own rebound though. Jones comes in, blue line, sends it back in deep. Stopped up by the goaltender, picked up by Montel. 5 seconds left now on the power play.
Gotta beat the rush. Don't buy too much time. How do you get that home, don't worry.
Back to even strength now. Jones with the puck behind her net. She'll skate out with it. Her pass towards Gardner. Got deflected. Jones plays it off her skate now. Over to Viel. Viel now into the zone. From the corner, tries to center to Longo. Stopped up by the Whitby goalie. Rebound controlled by the Wolves. They'll get it out of the zone, but Longo battling for it. Viel across to McMullen. McMullen just sends it in deep now as Hollingsworth goes after it in the corner. Slashing penalty. All against Whitby. No, I don't know. I'm not sure who's going to the box here. Whitby only has 4 skaters. I'm not quite sure who's going to the box now. Number 10 comes off the bench and gets sent into the box. Minute 2 left. Wildcats will finish this game on a power play. Unless they can score here. Jones now. Over to Longo. Longo to Samiga. Samiga, the shot. Save made by the goaltender. Puck comes back out. Kept in by Jones. She backhands along the board. So Longo. Longo skates towards the net. Takes a shot. Goes wide. McMullen now. To Samiga down low. Samiga centers it. It goes through the crease. Comes out. Mulvihill able to hang on to it. Mulvihill now. Plays along the board. Jones in to send it back forward. Played by now Longo in the corner. Whitby able to clear the puck out. Down the ice, 18 seconds to go in this game. Ryu plays it over to Mulvihill. And that should do it. Once again, I'll say congratulations to Sydney Samiga on a fantastic minor career. She's in untight. Oh, she whiffs on it. Almost had a chance to get a goal there in this game. And that'll do it. The Wildcats will advance. The next weekend's championship tournament in Toronto. They'll be playing games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday will be depending on how they do in those first 3 days. Emotional moment here. Sitsamia surrounded by her teammates. now giving hugs to Kelly Mocktel, her Team Ontario Blue teammate from the national tournament earlier this year.
Next season.
This is the final home game for the Wildcats for the year. Oh, we'll see you in Toronto next week on Thursday. Time TBD. Check the YouTube channel. We'll post it when we find out. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.